Another generation of ghosts living in fantasy kingdoms, while the builders hold the world together. Check it. Man, children sitting on imaginary thrones, talking revolution from their mothers' homes. Hands never dirty, but they preaching about war, while the women in the trenches keeping life at the core. We're carrying the world with the weight on our backs. You just feeding off the label while you sharpen the tax. Mocking discipline, mocking love, mocking truth, just to hide the hollow echo of a wasted youth. You laugh at the grind while we plant every seed, while we cook, while we clean, while we study and read, while we build every structure that the future requires. You're lighting little matches while we're holding the fires, but parasites always think they're kings in disguise, till the mirror cracks open and they face their own lies. Ay. Man, children lost in their fantasy lands, throwing stones at the ones who stand, while the builders bleed just to keep life alive. You just sit in the shadows watching hope survive. Gaslight prophets screaming into the void, breaking every sacred bond they destroy. But the louder you lie, the clearer we see your downfall is your own hypocrisy. You drain every river, then curse the drought, pointing fingers while the truth leaks out. Every insult a shield for the fear inside, every joke just a place where the coward hides. Talking big like philosophers online, but your kingdom collapses when it's time to grind. You can't grow food, can't build walls, can't stand when the storms of reality hit the land. We're the ones who keep the bloodline strong, who carry children when the nights are long, who plant the gardens and mend the earth, while you sit there mocking the work of birth. Mother Earth hears every word you spit, every careless lie and destructive hit, and the soil remembers who fed the land and who sat in the shadows with empty hands. Man, children lost in their fantasy lands, throwing stones at the ones who stand, while the builders bleed just to keep life alive. You just sit in the shadows watching hope survive. Gaslight prophets screaming into the void, breaking every sacred bond they destroy. But the louder you lie, the clearer we see your downfall is your own hypocrisy. Rapid lies, rapid pride, fragile minds that hide behind digital masks and the echo of lies. But the truth moves slow like the roots of a tree, growing deeper every season in reality. You can't break the ones who were grounded in soil. We survived every storm and every betrayal. You're just shadows that fade when the sunlight arrives, while the builders of tomorrow keep the future alive. You thought feeding on the light would make you strong, but parasites collapse when the host moves on. Every lie leaves a crack in the throne you defend, and the truth is the hammer that breaks it in the end. Man, children lost in their fantasy lands, throwing stones at the ones who stand, but the builders rise when the lies all fall, and the roots of truth break every wall. Gaslight prophets screaming into the void, watching the kingdom slowly destroy. Cause the louder you lie, the clearer we see your downfall is your own hypocrisy. The world don't run on fantasy, it runs on labor, discipline, love, and the ones who do the work will always outlive the ones who pretend.